Hello everyone. Today I am going to show you how to build an RDP or a remote desktop service. They look like this, but yeah, we're just going to go ahead and get into it. So the first thing you do is you're going to just search for that remote desktop connection application. So we're going to open that right on up. And here is what it looks like. So whenever you open it up, it's probably going to be blank here. You want to go ahead and open the show options button, and this is going to give you all the options you want. Now what goes in your computer can vary based on which VPN you use. The VPN I use, we just pop in the IP address. So you're going to get your IP address from the VPN you use, and then it's going to ask you for your username. So for me, the username is going to be the username that you would use to log into the computer if you were sitting at the actual computer. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that. All right, perfect. And you're going to put that in there. Now, a couple other cool things that you can look at on your display tab. I always like to have it on full screen, which is the arrow all the way to the large. That way it opens up on my full monitor. Then in your local resources tab, you can actually set it up here in local devices and resources to connect any of the drives that are on your computer. So when you click on this more, it'll give you all these options that you can connect. If you hit that little plus sign, it'll give you all of your drives here. So let's say I want to let my Google Drive show up in the office's computer or the computer that I'm connecting to. I'll go ahead and click on that, minimize this, tell it okay, and there we go. So those are the three tabs I look at. These ones here will, you may need to look at them depending on which your VPN is, but for the one I use, these three are all I really need to set up. Now before I connect, I want to go ahead and tell it to allow me to save my credentials. And I'm going to go ahead and save as this RDP. And I like to save it to my desktop. I'm just going to name this test. Okay. Now, once you've got all this figured out, and you'll see once you save it to your desktop, you can see that little icon there. I've got my allow me to save credentials checked. I'm going to go ahead and connect because I want to show you guys what happens when you try to connect. You're going to get this pop-up here. If you tell me don't ask me again for connections to this computer, this pop-up will not happen again. So we're going to go ahead and tell it to connect. And now it's going to ask me for the password. So again, this is the password that you would use to log into the computer like you were sitting in front of it. So I'm going to go ahead and paste my password in there. I'm going to make sure that my remember me box is checked. I see that it is, so we're good to go. And one more thing is going to pop up. Again, I'm going to tell it not to ask me again and tell it yes. And then it is going to connect me to my computer. I'm going to go ahead and minimize it here. But if you guys do set it up correctly, once you get into the computer, you'll just log out of it to disconnect your session. But once it's set up properly, all you'll have to do the next time to get in is to double click on that icon and it will have everything saved for you. But yeah, there you go. There's how to set up your RDP for long-term use. Thanks for watching, guys.